and I woke up at 5 in the morning, and then I woke up again at 10. So I did sleep. And the night before, I forgot to put the humidifier in my ASV for sleep apnea, and I think it was working, even though it was heating possibly the humidifier part that wasn't attached. But when I looked at the daily summary, it said 0. So I hope it was working, but I didn't sleep much that night, but I think I would have noticed if it wasn't working. See, now it's saying connection to Twitter has failed for the following account. Now, Pablo said if I turned it off and on, it would work, but I don't think it's going to work. And also, the location on my phone on the mobile app does not work. It says Portland, but it doesn't list it in the broadcast. All right, let me try this. Hello to the replay viewers. I keep hearing something. I think it may be windy and rainy, but I'm not sure. Let me try and share it to Twitter again. Enable Instagram coming soon. Twitter disable. Twitter enable. Did it work? No, it didn't work. I'm going to put a message to Pablo in my chat. At Pablo. Twitter does not work. Location does not work on mobile. Hello, whoever just joined. Let's see. Did it except it put at Pablo. And location don't work on mobile. How are you doing today? Where are you tuning in from? Did Twitter and location, except for location, is now spelled wrong. Don't work on mobile. And I woke up at 10, and then I listened to some Christmas music with Dee from Cool, and then I watched part of the person's broadcast that said motivation, where she was asking for donations for Kentucky and the other states that got hit by the tornado. And I wonder if any of the 20,000 plus toys that we raised for Toys for Tots through Christmas is not canceled.com. I wonder if any of those toys will go there. And I said I would check in and also see if Twitter was working, because Pablo said disconnect it and reconnect it, but it still doesn't work. See, I'll try one more time. It says, what is that noise? I still can't tell if it's my neighbor or if it's the heavy wind and rain, because I saw a storm. And I still need to get a booster shot. And I found places where I could go, but it's supposed to be raining and miserable today. But it might snow tomorrow. It snowed like 2 feet in the mountains in like 2 days, and when it snows in like 1.5 feet in a day, and when it snows in the mountains and it rains here, and I don't feel well when it rains. So this lovely hair is brought to you by I Just Woke Up. And I've been using coconut oil on my eyes to see if it will help. It's been really dry under here, and I don't know if it's because I'm getting air in my eyes from the masks, the sleep apnea mask and the other masks. And this line is from the mask. This red is from The Mask. So it's 10:45 and I have a call at 11. So I thought I'd come on here and say hello and see if anyone wanted to check in about how they were doing. I took the SAMe yesterday for the seasonal affective disorder, the there's no sun, shorter days. I heard that the earliest candle lighting for Shabbat was last Friday. What? That doesn't make any sense to me because the shortest day is the 21st, but I did not go and verify that yet either. And my hand is falling asleep, this hand, from holding the phone. And see these gloves? They're compression gloves, and I got them with my over-the-counter funds to try them, and I really like them. And I ordered another pair because they wore out, but I have to figure out where they are. And I did cut them down where they wore out, but well worn. I'm sure people pay lots of money for cool looking gloves like that. What do you think? Or is it just the homeless look from Oliver? All right, so if you're watching the replay and you want to tell me how you're doing and whether the no sun and rain affects you, or if the holiday season affects you, and apparently Sandy Hook happened on December 14th, and the Clackamas Town Center shooting happened on December 11th, which was a Tuesday. I believe it was 2012. And I think Sandy Hook happened in 2013. And I found out that I had a great aunt who died at 9 months old, I believe, on December 14th, and I never knew that. And then I was wondering if it was due to the pandemic in 1918, but the answer is no, because the dumbass president kept saying 1917, but the pandemic, yes, I did call the previous president a dumbass, because he kept saying 1917, but that pandemic was 1918, which means that little girl did not die from the pandemic. She died from maybe something respiratory, maybe SIDS, but it was not the pandemic in Philadelphia where a lot of people died because of that parade. It was before that. So, but I never knew until I saw the census that said my grandfather had 3 sisters, and I only knew about 2 of them, and that's when we found out there was a little girl who died at 9 months old on, I believe, December 14th. So, December 14th was also the date of the Almsville tornado in 2010, Tuesday, because I was getting my pre-op at the hospital when I saw it on TV. The tornado that hit Almsville in Oregon. What other dates can I give you? Today's December 13th. December 12th, I know a baby who was born on 12/12/12, which means they're now 9. I don't know them, but it's my friend's son. And I had a dream, which means I got enough sleep. What else do I want to say? I'm scheduled to go somewhere on the 23rd and the 24th and the 25th, and I've not gotten the booster yet. And I have 2 delivery orders coming today after my class after my workshop, because I thought I was supposed to get, did I get 15 off 35 or 10 off 35? I thought it was supposed to be 15 off, and I think I only got 10 off. I'm going to end this broadcast and go check. All right, have a good day, everyone.